From the look of it, Offset's wearing the classic Cartier Jame, so this is one of the first woods they ever produced. It's a favorite for many reasons. It's just a great universal fit. This is one of their most popular frames, but also one of the hardest to get these days because it's been out of production for over 20 years.
Almost like a Jordan 1.
Right. Cartier is really a Detroit thing, and growing up out there, that's all everybody wants. You see everybody out there wearing Cartiers. It's the best quality frame you can buy. It's been going on since the 80s. And this was a style that originally came from the streets of Detroit and from the jewelers out there. Small independent guys were icing these for a lot of the Detroit rappers, and it really ended up catching on across the road.
It's really great to see the resurgence of Cartier glasses now in 2017, 18, 19, going into 2020. Artists from the Migos, you name it, to Young Thug, Rick Ross, you know, they're putting heavy ice on the Cartiers. You're not just buying the glasses, you're paying triple to put the ice on it. So it's very interesting.
Eyewear dealer can mean a lot of things. To explain it simply, it's anybody who sells sunglasses. That can be your local optician, a sunglasses hut, down to the specialty guys like me, where I have a niche market of hard to find frames that are typically not found in stores. So I work with a network of all different dealers, resale shops, collectors all around the world, and sometimes I find dead stock old product, but other times I buy them, fix them up, refurbish them, put my own twist on them, add custom tints, sometimes add diamonds, rubies. You know, there's no limit to what you can do with these frames. I've worked with a lot of people in the rap game, a lot of artists, a lot of athletes. It's a small community of us. You know, most of the time we all know each other, we work together, but really there's not that many. So Cartier glasses typically are made out of one of 4 different materials, and that's buffalo, wood, wire, plastic. Buffs are what I have on my face right now. These are diamond white buffs. BS diamonds added by Hutch's Jewelry out in Detroit. Every pair has its own unique markings, and there's a couple different colors. They come in white, brown, black, and gray. Wood's right here. This is called the Jame. Really classic Detroit style. Wire frames, anything with the gold or platinum wire going down the side. Get into the plastics, which could be, you know, something like this right here. This is a holographic plastic. The green Cartier Vitesse. So there's a lot of different materials that they make. From the look of it, Offset's wearing the classic Cartier Jame, so this is one of the first woods they ever produced. It's a favorite for many reasons. It's just a great universal fit. This is one of their most popular frames, but also one of the hardest to get these days because it's been out of production for over 20 years.
Almost like a Jordan 1.
Right. And then we have Quavo over here. Crazy bust down off Cartier James, which I have right here, from the bridge, the C's, everything.
And Takeoff, last but not least, I'm not sure what particular style of Cartier he's wearing, but I would imagine it's not your cliche type. His choices in eyewear for Takeoff, they're usually a lot different. He doesn't go for the normal like woods and the things that you'll see his other 2 members usually wear. He'll come with a different style. I really appreciate him for doing that.
Well, this is what Takeoff has, but just a clear lens and iced out. Having all that, just the customization of the lens and ice, it almost creates a whole new pair of glasses.
And as you continue to see, Migos, heavy ice. Knowing them for having heavy ice on their eyewear, that's their look, that's their style, that's their image. Because as you see out of all the eyewear that they own, they wear this particular style the most.
Yeah, these are not rhinestones, these are real diamonds. So these guys are dropping a lot of money on these frames, 10,000 or more. Quavo's wearing the platinum version of this, the Cartier Jame, and he ended up fully flooding the frame, adding diamonds all around every space possible.
Ice.
He's really known for wearing those, and I know he wears a lot of Bugattis too, the 508s. He's really big into the round and oval shapes. I've worked with all 3 of these guys, and I gotta say, all of them are really up on their fashion, huge collectors, frames and gear in general.
It's really amazing to see Young Thug's evolution in accessories and fashion. Coming from Atlanta, been paying attention to his career at least for the last 6 years. To see where he's at as just a collector of clothes, accessories, and nice things. And I really appreciate him always finding new ways to express himself, you know, and finding things that work for his face.
So here they're wearing the white buffs carved out of buffalo horn, exactly like what I'm wearing right now. 3-piece rimless frame, That's all custom work. This is one of the most popular frames to ice out. I would have to say those would probably be, I'd say around 7 or 8 grand, but I really would have to see the clarity and, you know, the carat weight of the stones on there. So majority of those are actually custom. Although Cartier does make some crazy expensive, they can get up to 100,000 or more. Most of the ones you see with the diamonds going all the way around the lens, that's custom.
For rimless frames, you can adjust and do what you need to do very fast.
It literally unscrews, and then usually the jewelers either they add a bracket on there, it's soldered on, or they set it directly into the metal.
The money that you want to spend will determine the diamond that you receive. It could be cheap, you know, $2,500, $1,500 worth of work. It's gonna look like $1,500, and then you can spend $100,000, and you're gonna know what $100,000 looks like.
It's really cool just seeing everybody put their own unique spin on it too, and just icing it their own way. Every rapper, every jeweler has their own way of how they like things done. You know, it can be channel set, prong set, princess cuts, baguettes. There's so many different ways you can customize your eyewear.
You could do the bridge, the arms. It's limitless, the different options you have when it comes to ice.
When it comes to a rimless frame, you can adjust the size or shape to anything you want, whether you want octagon, hearts, circles, anything.
Compared to your normal plastic frame, there's nothing you can do to this.
Right.
You know, you have to take it how it is. You need to understand the size of your face to understand the glasses. This particular Cartier comes in a lot of different sizes. I would imagine from Rick Ross to Big Sean, they have a different size face. They both have on the same glasses. So you got to understand your size. If Rick Ross was to put on Big Sean's glasses, he probably wouldn't like it. He'd probably be upset because it wouldn't be comfortable. You have to find your size, and then you find your size, you can continue to ice it and do whatever you want. That's why it's important to find your size.
Every frame has a unique set of numbers that can help you identify the size. And not even just Cartier, all brands have this. So for example, this is a Cartier Malmaison. The numbers for the lens and the bridge would be on the inside right here. So this, for example, is a 56-19. So that's 56 across here in millimeters, 19 millimeters across the bridge. On the inside, it's a 135, so that's the arm length. So some are longer, some are shorter, depending on how your ears are. On a wire frame, wire or plastic frame, that can be extended and bent out by your optician. So anywhere around here can be adjusted.
Now guys, we've done a lot of talking and we've told you a lot about glasses, but I know that there's a person out there that only cares about one thing. What do expensive frames really look like? What are expensive frames? When did you really spend a bag on some frames? Thank you to our good brother Hutch.
Shout out to Hutch.
We really outdid ourselves, I like to say, with these babies right here. So that's about 400 baguette diamonds, 12 carats. This lens took 1.5 years to even make the lens, so nobody in the world has this lens on these red woods. As you can see, we did the white gold going across, and this is a custom star tray that he had to make to put the custom lens that literally, these are the only time you've ever seen these. No one from the Migos to Jesus Christ has these. First time they've ever been done with Cartier. They pay homage to some of my favorite people like Bootsy Collins, George Clinton. You know, this is what anywhere from like $18,000 to $20,000 look like on a pair of glasses.
Based off original images of Bootsy Collins from his interviews, album covers. We really collaborated, took a long time to get the shape perfect. This is a rimless frame. We ended up turning it into a full rimmed frame with the baguettes around.
Exactly. Glasses is something that we're truly passionate about, and something that we want people to understand the frames that fit your face, because each frame comes with a different type of confidence, and we want you to have that same confidence. The options with Cartier glasses are limitless, as you can see. So have fun, go cop your first pair of Cartiers.